Hi, welcome to our channel. This is Green Education Consult. Today we'll be discussing a very important topic. Why some of you are getting your admission denied and also not get funding. So if you are here with me, we are going to be learning a lot on your applications. On this platform, we try our best to teach you how you can apply for your admissions and also how you can write good essay and good CV. That is our main goal. So if this is your first time, I can assure you that you're going to learn something new, something you've not heard before. And if you are old, if you're my follower, you have been watching me, I'm sure you are going to add more things to what you've heard before. So if you are here, you are not going to waste your time, and we are going to learn something new about SOP. And if you are yet to apply to school, before we start, we know this is application season, and some of you are not sure what program you're going to apply to. Some of you don't know which school you should apply to. If you go online, you see so many universities and you don't even know where to start from. So most times, students don't know which school to apply to. Most students don't know which program to apply to. So a lot of you are confused on program selections and not school selections. Because if you go online, you don't know which of the universities are good for you and also which one can give you funding. So a lot of you are confused when it comes to school selection because you just go, you are not sure, so you just look at the school and apply. You don't know whether this school can actually give you funding or not. So we'll be discussing a very key topic today that can make you to choose a right school and also how you can go about your essay writing. You can have all the GPA, you can have all your documents, but if your essay is not good, you will not be given admission. So your essay is something that you have to work on. It's a key document. It's not formality, okay? When it comes to personal statement or statement of purpose or motivation letters, these are very important documents for your applications. And when you are applying, if you are not ready with this document, you don't even need to apply. If you have not written your essay, if you've not written your statement of purpose, then don't even start application. Don't even try it because you can apply, your admission will not come. Okay, that's why some students get admission with no funding. Maybe their GPA was okay, the school look at it and they can give you admission to you. But when it comes to the funding side, they'll overlook you. So your essay is your key document for your application, aside the CV and also your reference letters. These are documents. I keep saying this all the time. If your essay is not ready, don't apply. If you need more time to write or to go next year intake. That is fine. Make sure your essay is ready. You are sure you've read it and it makes sense to yourself before you go ahead and apply. Okay. If you just rush, draft something and then apply, thinking that your SOP is some formalities, no, it's not formality. The school use it. Okay. When they are making the admission decisions, you are not there to defend yourself. So it is your essay which will be your mouthpiece. Your essay will speak for you. All right. So whilst you are home with sleeping, eating, or do something else, somebody is reading your essay. So because you are not there, you have to put everything in that essay. Everything must be there. Everything must be there that can justify that you are a good student. Okay. So we'll be having some key discussion today. If you are here, this is Greener Education Consult, and we work on student applications. We also help to review, edit your CV, your essay to make it highly standard to get admission to any university you want to apply to, whether it's top one, Harvard, MIT. Once you have a very good essay, you can able to apply to any school of your choice. It doesn't matter whether you are from a low school in your country. That doesn't matter. What matters is that you have a good profile with good essay and CV. You can go to get admission to study abroad. Okay, so a lot of students get admission with no funding. It has to do with your profile and also your essay. All right. So sometimes the school can consider and give you admission to you because they feel like you've met the grade requirements. But when it comes to the funding side, they have to see something concrete. They have to see some evidence that you are a good student. And how do you show that you're a good student? Not just your GPA, but your how you can write a good essay And if you're applying for a PhD program, they want to see your writing skills. You see, so if you apply for a PhD and you cannot write a good essay, good SOP, it means that you can't do research work. So they will judge you with your essay that you've written to know whether you can do a research work or not. All right. So I believe you are going to learn something new today, and we'll take it from there. So I'll be sharing my screen with you to show you how you can write a very good essay. Okay. So going to learn a lot today, and this is a free session and something that most students have to pay to learn. You are going to get it free, and I hope that you take advantage of it and learn. All right. And if you are here today, send me your questions, and we'll be there's somebody who's working with me in the comment section who'll be addressing all questions. I believe that at the end of the day, your questions will be answered. So don't feel like we are not seeing you, so we are not there to answer your questions. All questions will be answered, and we'll attend to you. Make sure that you receive the best of the best to prepare for your applications. All right. Without wasting more time, let me just start with you to tell you actually what's meaning of the SOP and how you can be able to maximize your chance to get admission. That's the most important thing. Before I proceed, can you let me know if all of you can hear me? Because the last time I spoken and um, most students couldn't hear me, so I always want to be sure that you guys can hear me before I even start talking. If not, it's a waste of time to talk. And all right, let me verify from you guys if you all can hear me before I start talking. Right. So we'll be talking about your SOP. Okay. So sorry. We'll talk about your SOP today, and so we'll look at what it is your SOP, what it's about, and what the school is expecting, and what you are doing wrong that is making your application to get rejected. So those are the things that we are going to look at. Okay. So drop your questions, anything you have. When I finish talking, I'll go through and answer them. And if your question is part of my slide, I'll answer them whilst I'm talking. If not, when I finish, I'll read your questions. And okay, good. Thank you. So let's start. So if we talk about SOP, I mean, when you are applying for graduate school, you know what SOP is. If you're not a student, you don't know what SOP. So SOP just means a statement of purpose, and also we have one is also called personal statement. So this is what we'll be talking all the time. You know, your application revolve around this topic, around these key documents. If you don't write well, you will not have admissions. Okay, so your SOP it's your mouth, it's your voice in application process. Okay, so it's like I said, when they are going to review your applications, you are not there to tell the officer that who you are. Okay, so you are putting everything about yourself on a paper, that when they are going to review your applications, they can be able to read and understand who you are. Okay, because they don't know you, so that's the first time they are going to learn about you. So they want to hear, read, know who you are before they can decide to give you admission. Okay. So your SOP is your voice in admission process. It tells your story, okay, behind your grades, everything you've done, having your GRA, you have done your worst evaluation, all those things. This document is the one going to tell a real story of who you are. Okay, because this online system, you apply online and the school have to review your documents. So you write things about yourself that the school have to read to understand who you are before they can decide to give you admission. Okay, so what you should do, what should I do when I'm going to write this statement of purpose? So you write with intention, explain who you are. Okay, why you decide to do this program, why you choose chemistry, why you choose political science, why you choose nursing, why you choose computer science. This is how you have to explain to them your intention, okay, and how this program is going to help you. All right. Now, we'll be looking at some of the mistakes that some of you have making in the SOP. Some of you, things are changing. Okay, how someone uses essay in the last 5 years. 5 years ago, things may be different from today. So, how the essays are written some years back, now things have changed. Things are revolving. So you have to change how you also write your essay. All right. So the mistakes that you need to avoid is what we'll be talking about today, and also what you should do that can give you admission, that can make the admission officers to see you as a good student for them to award you admission. All right. All right. So let me start from here. So what's um, start with so the generic villa is that with things like I have always loved science and since I was born or when I was a child, I love to do this. I like to calculate. I know how to do mathematics when I was born. Now you're not born. You are not a matured person now. Okay, so don't say like since when I was born, I love to do this. No, you don't say that. Okay, now you are a mature person. Let's know who you are now, not when you were born. Okay, don't start essay with when I was born. I know how to do this. I'm good in doing this. I stay with my grandmother and I need to help her in the farm. No, no, don't bring those things to the essay. Okay, so what you should be doing? What should you do instead? So you are going to begin with experience or a story, okay, or problem that shape your academic interest. I carefully choose this thing so that you learn how to, you can, if you keep these key points in mind, it will help you to write a very good SOP. Okay, so begin with you define your experience or a story behind your experience or a problem that you've solved or you've passed through some challenges, okay, that have shaped your academic interests. Okay, we heard a story of a man in Kenya who the dad got jailed because maybe they couldn't afford a lawyer, but this guy went to school to go and do law. Then after doing the law, he went and appealed his dad case, and the dad was freed. I think this happened in Kenya some 2 years ago. Okay, so that is a story, that's experience. So if you are going to read law and you have that experience, you use that in your essay. So that has because of that, your dad was jailed and you feel like there was injustice. So you decided to go and do law, or you guys couldn't afford a lawyer, and then you want to read law to appeal your dad case, and your dad was set free. That is a real story. That's experience you can use it right in your essay. You have your own experience. So probably you're from high school, you want to go and do nursing, and you've had experience, or in your family somebody got typhoid fever or something else, and it led to death, or people don't know what sickness was that, and they thought it was witchcraft. So through that, you decide to go and do nursing, so that, or go and do medicine, so that you can be a savior in your family. That is a story. That's your experience, or a problem that you've solved. Okay, or let's say when you were doing your undergrad, you used to teach people how to do mathematics or reading. As an English student, you teach them reading. Then you are going to use that as your experience or a problem that you've solved, or you've helped students who are going to write their BC. You used to teach them. Okay, so that's experience. That's a story that you put behind your applications. All right. So those are things that they are looking for. They want to say a story, but not like when I was born, I was doing this. And no, you don't have to bring those into the essay. Okay. Also, then one thing I wrote here is why you are volunteering at a rural clinic. You realize that preventive care can change some type of diseases in your outreach program. So from there, you decide to go and do public health program. So you create a story based on your past experience. Okay, that's how you write essay. So when they read that essay, anyone who is reading your essay will keep it in mind. Okay, know that the admission officers are reading a lot of essays. Okay, they are reading essay from several um, students. So how can they remember you? So if they read the essay, they should know, they should keep you in mind. Okay, because um, they are reading so many essays. Okay, so when they read the essay, they should be able to remember, okay, when I read this essay from this student, and he went to outreach program or volunteering, and he learned about how can they explain some diseases to people. So you can keep that in mind. That is a story or experience. So because they are reviewing so many students, you want to write something that they can keep in mind, that when they can refer back to you. Okay, when you are doing review of a paper or reading something, as you go, you read, you might forget the beginning. So something should think, okay, I read something like this, I want to go back. That's how the essay should be. You are not the only student they are going to read the applications. There are a lot of students. So you have to create some story, some experience that the officers can use to remember, okay, I read this student's essay. All right. That's how you do essay writing. Okay. So this is not formality, or you think, oh, it's just one of those things. No. If it's not well written, your admission will be denied, or you get admission with no scholarship. All right. Now the next thing is no logical flow. Last time I was saying that people write the essay English where they just pack some kind of English words, use some jargon, use some kind of keywords, some big words, thinking that they've written essay. Okay, there has to be some cohesion and some logical flow. Things have to flow in that order. All right. If you have gained experience from you want to you became a volunteer or something, it should flow in some order. There should be orderly manner. So when they read it, it flow very well. It shouldn't be like you go up, come down, go to the middle, go back and forth, back and forth. No, it should flow in that orderly manner. That can make you to get admission. All right. So you have to list achievements randomly without showing connection between your past. So these are things that you should not do. You list your achievements without showing connection between your past, present, and future. Any achievement that you are mentioning in your essay should have some link to your past and also what you are going to study. If that's something in the past that does not relate to the program that you're going to apply to, don't mention it. It has no value. All right. So make sure that anything that you are saying, or as you're going to leave your achievements or your some of the jobs, something you've done before, make sure that those things actually match with what you want to study. Don't say things that does not tally. All right. So you can't go and say that you were let's say working in a bank and you want to go and do nursing. They have no correlation. Okay, make sure when you leave your achievement, you should have some connection to your present and your past and the present. There should be some logical flow. So don't do that. Okay, don't list that. So these are what you should not do. Okay, so what should you do? As a best teacher, I tell you what you should not do, and I'll tell you what you should do instead. Okay, so that you know what I mean by saying don't randomly miss your achievement. All right, so you are telling a story that is going to build it naturally, that build the flow. Okay, there should be some flow. So use some words how you can connect the story from the beginning to the end. Okay, so tell a story, the story that builds naturally, how your background led you to do this program. Okay, what you are doing now, what are you doing? All right, and how would that prepare you for your program that you want to study? That's how it should be. So there should be natural flow of what you want to do. how your background you have now, and your field that you've selected, and then what you are doing now, how would they make you to succeed in this program that you want to apply to. All right. And one of the things also is mistake is using AI or copy content. A lot of you, if you can be sincere to yourself, you've used AI. So many people, those who've used AI got rejected, but the school will not let it, the school will not tell you that because you use AI, your admission was rejected. A lot of you use AI. If you can be sincere to yourself, know that if your essay was written by AI, you are going to get denied. So it's better you sit down now and write your essay. If you use AI, you are going to be denied. All right. If you are applying for a PhD program and research based and use AI to write an essay, you are going to be denied. Last time a student sent me an essay and I said, no, this essay is written by AI. So the schools have a system to track it, and manually they can also see some words that we know that these words are AI words. They will definitely get it. The AI can help you to get an idea, get some point. But when it comes to the writing, you have to write yourself. There's no way you will do that. They cannot track you. Some say you can humanize it, use another AI to. How can AI write and another AI go and change? So be careful about that. Okay, don't go and copy somebody essay because I feel like, oh, my friend used his essay to get admission, so let me also use the same essay. No, you don't do that. The schools have a system. They sometimes upload all essays online or to a platform. Even if you copy after admission, they can still track you. All right. You can ask a friend to share his or her past essay with you, and you learn, you read. You say, okay, this is how he has written his own, and go and sit down and write your own. You don't have to go and copy somebody's essay. If you do that, you are going to be um, denied admission. So write your own story, use your own real experience, ideas, emotions, then get expert editing. So expert editing like us. So when you come to us, we are going to help to edit your essay, make it good to get you admission. That's what we do. All right. So you don't want to just go and mess up your applications. This is not like formality that, oh, let me just write something and I feel like, oh, admissions, they give admission to everybody. So let me also do something and get admission. No, you find yourself at the wrong side of the of the issue. So don't go and do that. All right. Yes. So let's look at the other. Okay, one of the things is you have to check your grammar. Okay, you have to check your grammar. You have to use, if you have Grammarly, Grammarly can help to check your mistakes, your spelling mistakes, and all those things. If they find spelling mistake, that's also a red flag. Okay, you want to write well without them having any issue with you. Okay. Now, one of the mistakes is lacking of focus in your writing. Okay, what not to do and what you should do. So let's list at what you should not do. Okay. Yeah, write like biography with no purpose. Hmm? Biography have no purpose. Biography just flow. Is somebody's story, so it doesn't flow. But when it comes to essay, it's a different thing altogether. So avoid unrelated childhood stories. Like I said, just say when I was born, something like that. You don't have to say that, or achievement. Hmm? That does not connect to your program. Once those achievements that you've had in the past, it could be work experience and all those things. If they has no bearing in the program that you are going to do, don't mention them in the essay. It's waste of time. It make the application redundant, and you will lose admission officers reading your essay. They may not even pay attention to it, and you just throw your essay somewhere, waste your application fee, or sometimes get admission with no scholarship. That is one of the hard things. I know you cannot afford you cannot afford the tuition. In fact, can you pay like $100,000 as tuition? You cannot. Okay, if you have that money, you can do business in your country. So you don't want to waste your application fee. All right. So you listen to advice, take it, and go. If you know you cannot afford a service of somebody, then sit down, write it, and make sure that you are doing a good thing. So what you should do instead? Okay, what should you do? If I tell you what you should not do, what should you do? Now, what you do is you answer why this program, why this university. Hmm? These are some things you have to do. How will you answer the question why you choose this university, why this program? It has to link with your past experience, as I talked about last time. So this is just like the focus. So about the program and also why this university. Those are the things that you have to be looking at. Okay. Now, one of the things is one SOP for all universities. Hmm? So somebody have written one essay, the person is feeling so lazy that you feel like, oh, because my GPA is so good, once I just throw in the application, they'll give you admission to you. No, it doesn't work that way. It's not about your GPA alone. Your GPA is a key factor. I mean, everybody should have a good GPA. But beyond your GPA, your SOP CV will come and complement it. Okay? Having good GPA with bad SOP will lead to admission with no funding or with no admission at all. So you have to be careful about what you are doing. All right. So you try to use the same essay for all schools. Committee can tell when your essay is generic. Maybe if applied to public health in let's say University of Michigan. All right. So they also have their prompt how you should write your essay. If you go to Minnesota University or Georgia State University, you could see that there was, even though the same program, but they may have different prompts how they expect you to write your essay. So if your essay is saying something different from what they want, they will deny your admission. All right. Sometimes you could see that you can even mention the school name in your essay and repeat the same essay to another school. That is total rejection. You've made the work of the admission officers so easy that they don't have to waste time reviewing all your transcripts, your CV, and all those things. So you don't want to waste your application fee. Make sure that every school that you're applying to should have separate essays. Sometimes most of the things can be the same, but you have to edit it. All right. So you are not changing everything totally, but you are just going to edit some key things that can answer the questions of each university that you're applying to. Okay. So what should you do? So you have to customize each SOP. Okay. Mention specific professors, lab, courses that match your interest. Okay. So you have to go to the school website, find some of the courses that you're going to do, and try to mention them how they align with your background, your previous studies, and what you expect to learn from those programs that you're going to do, those courses. Those are the things that you should be looking at. All right. And one of the things is also now. So what a winning SOP look like? Okay, what a winning SOP look like? So you should have a clear and engaging opening. That is your intro. It should be clear. Set your goal straight. When we're in high school, they tell you that your intro is a key. Okay, so when they open it, they should be engaging. How should you engage? That's a story I told you about. That you use that story way to do it. All right. If you do that way, I can be sure that you are going to get admission. Okay. Now the next thing is logical structure and smoothness. It has to be there before you can be given admission. If you don't present that way, you cannot get the admission, and it will just be a waste of application fee. And because you don't want to waste your application fee, you want to make sure that you are doing the right thing. Okay. A lot of students write the essay, and when you read it, you don't know whether they are going back, they are coming forward, or they are just doing anything. So once everything look for them, when you write your essay, you read it, oh, you feel like it's good. It's good. That's why you need to give it to someone to read through to make sure that you are doing the right thing. Okay. So that's why we choose the topic. What is making your admission to be denied? Because it's just because of your essay, it's not well written. Okay. So those are some of the things that you should do to make sure that you get your admission through. If you get admission with no funding, how do you pay? You don't have money to pay. So you have to be careful about what you are doing and present a good profile to get you admission. All right. Now let's look at another thing. So when you come to us with the application process, what we do is that we have different type of services. So many students, some students may not be able to afford our services. So what we do is we are breaking down the services into parts. Some students just want you to work, help to review their essays, their CVs, and all those things. So if you write your essay and you need somebody to review, edit, make sure that it matches with the school requirements and also what the school is expecting. We can be able to help you to edit your CV. What you need to do is to go to our website and check our services, and we can be able to edit your SOP, CV, or to help you to choose a good program. All right. Now, so you have to refine your SOP to remove clarity and flow. You have to do that after you have written your essay. You have to sit down, trying to find faults in your own essay. Okay, you have to learn how to find faults in your essay. That's going to help you. Learn to find faults in your own essay. Don't be happy that, oh, everything looks so beautiful. My essay is looking so nice, and you are so happy about it. So be careful about how you write an essay. Okay, in the US here, so many students have consultants. Okay, so they give their essays to admission consultants like me, and they read through their essay for them to make it professional. So if you are back home and you just sit in your room, write something and present in a rush manner, you will not get admissions. Don't be in a hurry to apply to school if your essay is not ready. Don't do that. It's a waste of resources, waste of your lecturer's time to give you reference if you cannot get admission. If you go to them again, some may not be willing to do it for you. All right. So you have to strengthen your introduction and argument. Okay, your intro has to be strong. The first 2 lines to 5 lines should be strong to catch attention of the admission officers or the committees that are reading your essay. It has to be strong. Okay, they are going to judge you with other students. So make sure your essay, what you are writing, can compete with other students. All right. So you have to align your background with your choosing program. Okay, your background just means that what you've studied in school before, it could be your job experience, or it could be your personal experience, or some story behind your life, personal life. Okay, so those are the things that have to align with what you are going to apply to now, right now. Okay, that's what I mean. And highlight your achievement that shows readiness for funding. And your achievement has to be logical. It has to be applicable to the program. Don't just list anything that is not relevant to the program. All right. Yeah. So students who were rejected twice. So what we do for students, last time I made a post that a student reached to us and the student got rejected so many times. He was frustrated. The student wants to give up because he doesn't know why. And when she applied to the school, they keep on rejecting her admission. So sometimes you may wonder, what is the problem? Okay, because the school will not tell you that because of your essay, your application was rejected. So we took the pen, read, edit, and the student is currently in the US, in Canada doing a PhD. All right, so you have to seek support to make your essay. Everything can be right, your grade can be there, but if your SOP is not strong, your admission will be denied. So if you have questions, let your questions come, enter your questions, and when I finish, I will be addressing all your questions for you. All right. So revise SOP to lead to increase your admission. Okay. And visa approval rules due to stronger program justification. If you apply to Canada, your SOP, you are going to write an essay, and some of this now you've listed in your application will be used. Okay. So the same standard for US, Canada, Australia, UK, you need to write essay. Okay, every country you're applying to ask for essay. You cannot escape it. So you have to learn how to write it. Okay. Now, so you need to avoid generic and copy content. Don't copy somebody's essay. Don't go online and look for some essay that is in your field and you copy it. That will not be helpful to your application. Also, don't copy your friend essay thinking that the school will not know. Okay. So they have a system where they upload all essays, and when you copy somebody's essay, it will show as plagiarism. You've plagiarized, and straight your admission will be denied. There was a student who was granted admission, and the school later found out that the student copied somebody's essay, and the student was his admission was um, they've recalled his admission. Okay, so be careful in the US. Copying and these things are not something you should joke with. Understand what I mean? Yeah, and also write with direction and structure. Everything has to flow logically. Okay, there should be cohesion, there should be some flow, some logical reasoning in everything that you say. All right, and you have to be authentic, specific to each school. The word is each school. So you cannot use the same essay for one school, the same essay for another school. Make sure that even though things will not change much, but make sure go and edit some few things, like the research areas of the professors that you're going to work with. Also, the school also have objectives. The school have provided you with some kind of prompts that you need to follow to write your essay. So if you don't follow those prompts, your essay will be generic and it will not be tailored to the school that you're applying to. So make sure that the essay that you're writing is not just for once, use it for all school. Okay, that'll be seen to be like laziness. Okay, so you have to make sure that you invest and write good essay. All right, now you have to seek professional guidance to polish your story, and this is a key. Every student abroad that you are going to compete with uses consultants to help them to professionals who are in this field to polish the essay. So when you are going, you also want to write something that is good. You are computing. It's just like World Cup, and next year all countries will be going to play football. It's only few of them that are qualified, and few schools, few countries are going to stand out from the group stage, go to the quarterfinal, semi-final, and final. So the same thing applies to admission. All right. So when you are applying, you want to make sure that your essay can compete globally. Hmm? You are not applying to your country, you are applying globally from all over the world. So you don't just write something in your bedroom and just rush and submit it, thinking that everything is all right. No, all is not right. So make sure that you invest in your essay. If you're not ready with your essay, prepare another year. Don't rush and apply. All right, that's the most important thing. Hmm? I used more than 2 months to write my essay. Why did I write once? I want quality. Okay, so I was writing in bits, and all school I applied to, I got scholarship to all schools, and I have to make a choice. So you can also do the same thing and get funding. All right. So those are things that we have for you today, and if you want to reach out to us, go to our bio or go to our website, and also book our services, and we can go to edit your essay professionally. And because we've been this way for more than 7 years, and we have reviewed several essay for students, and we know that you can also benefit from that services. So if you don't know where our website, if you go online, you can be able to find us there and to review your essay. Okay. Let me. All right. So if you don't know how to find our website, here we are, and you can be able to come to our services. We review if you we have different kind of services. We have visa application process where we can able to coach you with your visa applications, And also we also help you with reviewing your essays. All right. So what it means that if you want to do your own application, you want to apply by yourself, but you need somebody to check your essays, your CV, and some just to review your entire applications. You just come and check our service, what is good for you, and you can go in there and book an appointment or just check what you can afford and pay. And when you come there, we are going to do a whole lot of things for you to make sure that you receive admission. And so you just have to enter your details. And if you have any problem with payments, just have to let us know, and we can be able to assist you. Okay. So those are things that we do, and we have mentorship coming up. Mentorship, what means that we are hosting a program to teach people how to write their own essay. So in that case, you are going to write it by yourself. It will be live. You will share what you have written, and we are going to read through it, help you to come and understand the whole process. Okay. So if you want to just come and go down, fill your names. Once you pay, you'll be receiving the Zoom details, and you join live. And after the session, 1 week time, you meet with our team members, and we are going to review, edit your essay, your CV to make it standard. So that way, you don't even need to pay somebody to write for you again or to apply for admission for you. So you are going to be your own boss. Okay, so train you how to write, how to prepare yourself, and live, I'll be sharing our past students' CV and essays that got them admission, and you have access to it to learn how to write a good one, of course. All right. So it's time for questions. If you have just dropped down your questions, and I'll be glad to address them and to make sure that you have value for money, as as people will put it. Okay. And so the session, yeah. So if you just join, this is what we'll be talking about. Why your system of purpose keeps getting you rejected. So I'm sure that if you learn something new and apply that to your program, yeah. So I think Ryle, you said as a novice, how can someone start, and where can someone start from? Like the first step before application. Okay, so let me assume that you just finished your undergrad and you are going to study. So first thing you have to do is to make sure that at least get your transcript ready. If you don't have your transcript, go to your school and get your transcripts. Speak to some three lecturers, professors or lecturers in your school that, hey, I'm going to apply for my master's, and I'll be needing you to help me with my reference. So when I start the process, I'll come to you. Those are the first conversation. You have to start talking to your lecturers, okay? And the next thing you have to do is to find out which program you want to do. So if I get it clearly, I think you reached out to it last time. So if you study English language for your undergrad, you have to find out what program can I do for my master's. All right. So once you've settled on your program that you want to do, then the next thing you have to do is which school can I apply to? So you find your school that you want to apply to. Once you've identified your school, then you check the school requirements. Okay, what is the school expecting from me? Did they request for GRE? Did they request for TOEFL? If you are from English speaking countries like Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia, Uganda, you don't need to submit English proficiency. Okay, so it means that because you've studied in English language, they can waive your IELTS, TOEFL, and those exams for you. All right. So after doing that, then you know the school requirements. You've seen that okay, the school wants all this. Do I have it? So you take pen and paper and list what is required of me. And once you get all those documents, once you have listed all those documents, then the next thing is to writing your AC. Okay, you can write your CV first before your AC or any of them. If you write your CV, it means that you know your achievements and all those things. Then from there, then you can go and write your essay. So this is why you have to invest a lot of time. Okay, so you write your essay, and then you go to any of the school that you want to apply to. You fill a form, do research, find out is the school do they have funding or not. Most of the school don't have funding, so you have to be careful about which program you are choosing, and also which university. Okay, make sure the school you're applying to have scholarship. If you don't have scholarship, don't waste your application fee. All right, then you are good to go. That's the process. There's no magic about it. And what you have to focus is writing good um, document. Your CV, your essay must be there, and you've spoken to your lecturers, and you are good to go. All right. So those are the steps. There's no other step that's to expect. And once you applied, if the school have um, assistantship or full funding, they'll give it to you. So sometimes the school will give you admission to you and tell you that, let's say in May or in April, you can apply for funding. And that's when the school is not top notch. But when the school is top notch, once you are given admission, they add the funding to you at the same time. So if you get admission and the funding is not attached, then you have to be worried. All right. So not to avoid all those situations, make sure that you have a very good essay, good CV, and also you have lecturers that can give you a good reference. Not all lecturers can write good reference, so be careful of those that you are selecting. Every lecturer can write good, okay, but it depends whether they know you well. If they don't have anything to do with you, or maybe you have not worked under them before, or they don't know your ability, or they don't know whether you can do this program, or they are not sure of you. When you were in school, no one knows about you. You are just in your corner, just go to class and write exam, get good grades. That's all. But people don't know you. Your lecturers have to know you. So you have to start the talk now, reach out to them, and they can be able to write something good for you. All right. That's why that's what to do to get good essay. Sorry, good reference letter. All right. I'm sure Rahel have answered your questions carefully. So if you have questions you want me to answer, uh, I'm experienced and I can be able to address every question for you. You are you are here with somebody who have more than 7 years in this processing. So we know everything, and we can be able to advise you on what to do to get admission. Okay. So if you're not ready with your essay, don't waste your application fee. That's what I'm saying. Make sure you are ready, you are sure of yourself before you start the process. If not, it will be a waste of money. Don't waste your money to apply to school if you know you are not ready to apply. All right. So those are the things we have for you today, and we look forward to seeing you in our next sessions. And also, we will having our mentorship. You go to our website to sign up, and you are going to have a live session where our team will review your essays live, check your problem, and tell you. And we'll give you 7 days to sit down, do it. You send it to us, and we are going to edit for you. All right. So that is cost saving. It means that you are saving money. If you know you cannot afford service of somebody, this is a good time for you. Okay. But if you want us to apply, help to edit um, your essay and CV, there's also an option for you. So it depends on what you want. If your pocket is fat, then you choose that service. If you don't, then you choose the mentorship program where you learn to write and we edit for you. On this platform, um, it's not content creation. It's consulting. This is a registered company, so we are into admissions. So we try to share free informations, but we are not saying we are here to just provide free services. No company can provide free services to students. We wish we can help you to edit essay, CV, everything free, but I don't think that anyone can do this thing free. We don't have time. Okay, every time that what I'm talking to you right now, I could have been doing something different, but I'm talking to you freely, and I've given you resources what you should do to get good essay. That is good. So with these free informations, you can also go and write your own. But when you need our services, then it's paid. All right. So we don't want to feel like, oh, because you follow our page and you want us to edit for you freely. Freely cannot be possible. Okay. Except those students that we have awarded some two people that we can help them. That is they want the best followers on our page. Okay. So with that, we can help them to edit. But we are not saying that we are, oh, I thought you guys are free. No, no company can do work freely. It's a company. We pay for websites, we pay for so many things. Even this software I'm using to do this video, we pay for it. Okay. So this is a company, we have people working for us, we pay people. So some of you said that, oh, I've been following your page and you should edit my CV for me freely. No, it can't be free. I'm sorry. This is a company. All right. We can give you discounts based on who you are. Like we see your performance on our page. We see that you follow us. We can help you to edit by giving you discounts. About 9 people on our page qualify for discounts. That is fine. So we are not passing through the back door to pretend as if, oh, we are here to do it for you freely, and at the same time you're asking for money. No, our service is paid. Okay, I want to be sure, and there's no scam. We are here genuinely to help students. All right. So you can be assured that everything we do here will help you to get admission. Okay. So just feel free to reach out to us and we can be able to help you to apply. I'm sorry that my face was not showing. I thought I was showing. Not to be, I wasn't showing. So if you have questions, um, all right. Yeah, yes, I'll be calling you after this. Right from this session, I'll reach out to you. Samson, I think yesterday was a busy day for me and I wasn't available. Okay. Yeah. So thank you. Let me see your comments. And also, I think, have you seen Young Nemo a lot? I know you are very supportive to my page. And please add my WhatsApp and reach out to me. Okay. If I see that you support my page, sometimes I call you and I try to find out from you just to hear from you what is keeping you from not applying. So I think, yeah, so Young Nemo, you can reach out to us. Okay. This is our WhatsApp number, and yeah, reach out to us. I think let me hear from you. Okay. I think I've been seeing you on my page a lot. So let me be kind to support you. Okay. So that's our WhatsApp number. And message me and I'll be happy to talk with you. Okay. If I see that you support my page, I'll invite you and talk with you. Okay. That could be a bonus for you. I think that'll be all. And we thank you for joining today. All right. If you have any questions, you can feel free to ask me any questions of your choice, not just about SOP, something that is bothering you. You want to ask questions, feel free, and I will be glad, honored to respond to your questions for you. Okay. Hmm. Right. So between that, I think I'm in touch with you, Wisdom. So once you're ready, we can able to review your essay for you. And with our experience, we know when we review your essay, you definitely get admission. I think we don't promise admission, but when it comes to essay, we know that when you write for you, you can able to get admission. So we are very proud of our skills. Okay, so you can always reach out and happy to review your essay. Okay, if no questions, follow up. It will be having more sessions, teach you how to write. Okay, I'll wait for some time, thinking maybe you have something. Okay, so Ni, sorry, what's the name again? Young, yeah, Young. So please feel free to contact me after this session, and I'll be glad to speak with you. Yeah, Young Nemo. Sorry, Young. Sorry, Young Nino Brown. Yes, so you can test me on our WhatsApp number on my screen, and I can help you to apply. So, have you guys applied? Are you applying, or what is keeping you? Have you started your application? What is keeping you from not applying? A lot of students are not applying. What is happening? So, apply. Okay. Um. Yeah. So. Um. Yeah, Peter. I think I review your CV for you. Or do you mean are you just asking for someone? And okay, that's for friend. Okay, good. Um. We have it here on our page. So. Yeah, so Peter is my former schoolmate. If you want to know, he's my schoolmate, undergrad. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine, and mm, so I'm not a ghost. I have friends here watching me, both on YouTube and Facebook. Mm. Um, so Peter, if you want to know the services, let me just project the screen again. I've done that some while ago. Let me see, so that he or she can go to the page to. Mm, uh, can you guys see my screen? Okay, so that's our services. Okay, let me take off. Okay, yeah. So if CV and SOP, that's why it goes. Okay. So for the SOP, this I know it might be expensive, but this is professional something. Okay, it's professional, and we do that for you. So the CV is $100, and also the SOP uh, is also $100. But we are depending on the student's pocket. Sometimes we kind and we give discounts sometimes. Okay, this professional one, and that can save you costs. I mean, it's better to have quality than to just get something cheap. Okay, I mean, I know it might be expensive for some of you, but it's quality. This experience based, 7 years experience in doing this work. So um, let me know if you have problem with the costs. You want discounts, just reach out to me. And I know some of you may not have the money. That's fine. So we are open to assisting you to do the right way. So if you don't have the money, if you can't pay all, just send us a message, and we can able to uh, have a discussion with you. Okay. So with that, oh, sorry, I brought it first to the stage. Hmm. Yeah. So if you don't have any more questions, yeah. So let me see. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be applying for you. I think Wisdom. I think you are doing evaluation now, so we have to wait for some time and get evaluation before we can go to apply. So that's all we have today. And if you still have questions you want to ask, feel free to drop them in the comment section, and I will respond to it. Even after this program, I will attend to questions that you have. Okay. So hurry and apply. Not just applying, hurry and get a document ready and apply. Okay. Don't feel intimidated. I tell students go to apply to the top schools. Hmm? Don't apply to lower school thinking that, oh, because it's a lower school, I'll get admission. Fine. You get admission, all right, but fund is what you have to think about. Okay. Go to research-based universities, target top 50s. Don't go on Facebook and find somebody listing some schools that, hey, this school have no application fee, or these schools have high acceptance rates, and you just jump everywhere. You are just there, just jumping over, applying to any school. No. Every day I tell you, choose good universities. Okay, choose top 50. Even me, I would prefer top 30 or 20. Okay, for my student I'll be applying for, I look at for top 20 because the top 20 they have good funding. Okay, because they win funding from the government, federal government. Or if I say top 50, it means that every state will have a good investing in that state. So let's say like if you're in Greater Accra region, example, you look like Legon. If you're in Ashanti region, you look like Kumasi Tech. Okay. If you are in Tamale, you look at UDS. If you are in Central, you look at Cape Coast. So if you're in Lagos, you look at Unilag. Okay. So you look at the top schools. Top schools. Once you get admission to the top school, funding is there. But if you go to some mushroom schools that people don't even know the name, okay. Last time a student reached out to me, the school is applied to have not heard before. Some local school. Okay. Don't go and waste your time on community colleges. No. Apply to top 20, top 30, top 40, or 50 universities. Those schools have good funding. Okay. Then you can get funded for your program. All right. Don't just gonna apply to any program and these things. When I'm telling you, and you get admission and you come to me that, hey, I got admission with no funding. Can you help me get funding? Maybe I may not respond to your message because I have given you what you should do and you don't follow it. And you go and try yourself and come back to me. I cannot respond to your message. I'm sorry for that. Okay. I want people who follow instructions. Okay. People, you tell them something, they do it. So don't go to any, I mean, there are some schools that we don't even know of. Underground, they are below the below the bed, you know. So I see them to be mushroom. Understand what I mean? So target good universities. If you don't know which school to apply to, ask me in the comment section after this session. I'll tell me your program and I'll suggest schools for you free of charge. Don't waste your money. We've seen a lot of students because of the school have like 90% what do you call it, acceptance rates. Then you see people jumping. Wow. Don't think because you are applying to US, every school that you apply to will give you admission. No, no, it does work that way. Good universities, top 20, top 30. Avoid mushroom universities. Okay. US is not heaven. Okay. Just like we have schools in Ghana that are low, the same way in the US also, they also have some low schools. Okay. So drop the mushroom university and focus on the top ones. MIT, Harvard, University of Michigan, Colorado State University. You look at top schools. If you come to me that, I applied to a school and I didn't get funding, so can you help me get funding? I don't have money myself. I need money. Okay. So who will give you funding to you after you got admission, unless you want to apply for get fund or something like that. Okay. Get fund, if you're not in government, you can't get it. So as a poor person from a poor background, work hard on your documents and apply to top universities. Don't look down on yourself. Okay. Avoid lower grade mushroom schools and focus on top schools. Okay. If you come to me after I know that you follow my page and you've got admission with no funding, please don't expect me to respond to your message for you. I'll ignore your message. I'm sorry for that, but I have to do because I feel like you didn't listen to advice. And I have also advised you what program you should apply. Don't apply to some programs. Some programs will not give you scholarship. So if you go and apply to it and you come to me, I cannot advise you. I feel like you're stubborn. Okay. So listen to my advice. I'm sorry for that, but listen to my advice. And if you follow this page, I give you genuine advice because I know some of you cannot pay our services. So if you don't have money and you read my post, you follow my page, at least program you should apply to, which school you should apply to, which document you need to prepare, those informations can help you to get admission. Okay. So follow the instructions, apply to good schools, cut off the lower schools and get admission. Okay. Thanks for joining this session. I'm so grateful for you guys and I hope to speak to all of you. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you have questions, you can drop it after this session and I will respond to them. Okay. Oh, somebody, yeah, I'm just about closing. Okay, let me respond to your question for you. Frimpong, I have 2-year diploma in integrated business. I'm sure you're from UDS Work Campus, right? Because I know a lot of students from that school. I have 2-year diploma in integrated business students, and 3rd year Bachelor of Commerce in accounting. What school and program can you recommend? I'm sure you want to recommend to me with funding. So you are in business program. Business program is one of the challenges. So I'm sure you are in your 3rd year, going to finish next year, right? So business programs, funding is one of the difficult thing. Okay, because business area, they don't actually have like a research work. So funding is one of their problem. So what I would advise you to do is that if you can write GRA, since you are still in school, if you can write GRA, and I'm sure you are finished school next year. Wait, let me see. You say I have 2 years diploma in business and 3 year. So I'm sure you are done with school or you are still in 3rd year. Or which one do you mean? Then I'll ask you to write GRA. Okay, if you want funding, GRA is something good for you. If you're in business area, funding is one of the difficult things. So you can write GRA and apply for PhD. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you have some work experience. Accounting sometimes also have funding if you have GRA. Okay, for you, if you cannot write GRA, then I have to I'll send a school. I'll respond to your message after this meeting. Okay, I'll uh, I will respond to you. I promise to respond today. I'll get a school and respond to your comments. Okay. Um, or also it depends on your GPA. Okay. For me, we are not like magic people. Your GPA is what is going to help you. So we have to know your GPA, and so you can reach out to us after this program, and you can share your transcript with us, and I'll review it and advise you on what to do. Okay. Yeah. So I will not ask your GPA live. So just reach out to me, let me know what you have, and we can advise you what to do. Okay. So that you don't waste money and apply to any school at all. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for you guys. And please, you need to share this link so that people can play it and what. So if you are here today, please, everyone should just click on the share button, just share this link. People can see. All right. Thank you so much. And I appreciate your time, everyone. I'm so grateful for you guys.